Hey fellow Jedi Knights and Sith Lords, welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters. We are back again with some Battlefront 2 news, talking about a progress report on Anakin Skywalker, details on a much needed buff for Kylo Ren, possible changes coming to Heroes vs. Villains mode, and details on when we can expect the next community transmission to drop for Battlefront 2. But hit that like button, guys. Let's go for 2,000 likes for Anakin Skywalker, who, of course, arrives on February 27th. So we're going to start there with Anakin because the hero designer, Guillaume, he posted this on Twitter recently and said, "Last day of fixes for Anakin is over. Hope you enjoy being the chosen one. Onward." And then he posted this picture of young Annie saying, "What will happen to me now?" And then Guillaume went on to say, Anakin needs to be final tested approved by several entities for all platforms. Me doing my probable last check-in means the final process for release basically starts. So it sounds like everything is going well with Anakin Skywalker, and I could not wait to play with Anakin Skywalker when The Chosen One releases on February 27th. Now, if you have been playing with Kylo Ren, and you're like me and you feel like Kylo Ren needs that much needed buff, well, you're not alone. So Ben Walk, the community manager, said Kylo is getting some tweaks in the next update, including a small buff. Now, when he was asked about that small buff and what he meant by small, he reiterated, said, "I don't want to oversell buff. He's receiving a good damage increase across the board." So, just to confirm that, Kylo Ren is receiving a very good damage increase across the board, which is certainly good news because, honestly, I never usually play as Kylo Ren, so this is really good news. Now, with his Frenzy ability, he also said Frenzy has also got some fixes on the way as well. Now, this update will be arriving on February 27th. Ben confirmed that this will be coming on February 27th with Anakin Skywalker. So you can expect these improvements to Kylo Ren to arrive on February 27th, which is certainly good news. Now, let's talk about heroes versus villains. There's been a lot of discussions in the community about how heroes versus villains needs to be improved. Now, a member by the name of Javier posted this, said, "Hi, question. While playing heroes versus villains on Battlefront 2, chasing one of those target people who just runs like crazy forever, I wondered if there are plans to address that. Like, for instance, have running affect stamina. That type of player is really annoying." Now, Ben responded, said, "We agree. We're looking into a potential solution to this, currently play testing some bits." So, I totally agree with that. Like, Boba Fett, he is one of the most annoying villains in Heroes versus Villains. He can go hide in a corner, and then when you finally find him, he simply goes to the next corner, and that is a pain in the butt, especially if Boba Fett is the target that the light side needs to take out. Now, here's my honest opinion on Heroes versus Villains. I think they should just have a standard team deathmatch mode where there are no targets. So it's just simply Heroes versus Villains. The first team to, let's say 25 kills or 50 kills wins. Of course, they would have to decide on the kill count to be appropriate to make sure that matches are not too long or too short. But I think Heroes versus Villains would benefit from a basic team deathmatch mode or a blast mode where the heroes and villains are simply at it, killing each other, and whoever gets to the highest score wins. What do you guys think about this idea? Let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the targeting system that is currently in Heroes vs. Villains for a number of reasons. If someone becomes the target and they're just goofing off or they're not doing their job, the whole team can end up losing because of that one person who is not doing a good job being the target. And then if you are the target, sometimes the gameplay is just not that fun. Sure, there's some strategy involved there. You have to be very careful because you are the target. But, sometimes you find yourself running around and avoiding enemies or hiding behind your allies. And honestly, sometimes that's just not that fun, at least for me. But again, let me know what improvements you would like to see for Heroes vs. Villains. Dice is always on our YouTube channel, listening to your opinions, on our Facebook page, always listening to your opinions. So let me know what you guys want to see. Now let's move on to the community transmission. So as you know, there's some community transmissions coming up. And don't mind me, 420 said, are you guys still planning on 2 community transmissions this week? Now Jay responds, said, either 2 this week and 1 next week, or 1 this week and 2 next is the current plan. So it sounds like we're definitely getting 1 this week. Now, the upcoming CTs include the Clone Trooper Appearance Rework community transmission, the one on Anakin Skywalker, and then the big one, the Chosen One update, which will go over everything that's included in the February 27th update. So we have a lot to look forward to in the coming days, and as soon as they release these community transmissions, we will be posting about it on our channel here. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you always.